people seem to be a little unusual, and when you talk to them, you find out that they have a great deal of normalcy in them. On the other hand, there are a lot of people who seem relatively normal, and when you get close, you find out that there's some eccentricity there. So where those places come together is where I try to make my photographs. I came to UNM because of the stature of its photography area. It was great when I was hired. It's still great, and so my job is to keep it great. My photographs all have a narrative element, and they seem to be stories. Frankly, I'm not terribly interested in accuracy. I'm interested in someone who's looking at the photographs, understanding what I'm thinking and what I'm presenting without thinking about me. I want them to think about the subject. I want them to think about what's happening in the photograph. I don't necessarily want to have somebody thinking that they're being manipulated. I ask people to relax. I ask them not to smile because someone's face when it's relaxed is the most natural pose they can be in. It's the one that when your smile is done, it's the pose that your face returns to. A smile is fleeting. So I don't look for expressions that are temporary. I look for one that maybe represents what someone who's familiar with the person would see or imagine if they thought about them. When I was living in Massachusetts, I fell in with a man who was a machine gun manufacturer and dealer, and he went to machine gun events where people would bring their machine guns to make noise all day long. Carl was among them. Carl was an engineer. He worked for Otis Elevator Company, and he had a kind of vicious sense of humor. He would say, "We sell you the elevator, we give you the shaft." Lashing 2 World War II issue machine guns to the sunroof of his Volvo was his sense of humor coming out. The kinds of photographs that I make, I prefer that they're seen in a group so that they go together like sentences to make a paragraph or paragraphs to make a novel. When you see a group of them, that conglomeration of stories begins to look a little bit more like a picture of human beings, a picture of society, a picture of what I think people are all about.